So the Darren Walker that it took to get to IMD is not the Darren Walker that's going to take to get to double IMD. And that's why I love this business. You can't be complacent.
This is global. See, you're going to sit back and watch it happen while we make it happen. Sitting on the beach, sipping on Mai Tais, talking about, man, remember we was in Best Style.
They shoot arrows at you, but let them hit you in the back. Don't let them hit you in the heart.
I just know that 100% of every shot never taken
never goes in. 100% of every shot never taken never goes in.
I'm asking you to get in the game.
Now be taking that knowledge that they know into the environment they can't reach. That's why we gonna grab everybody.
Super Sunday.
Super Sunday. Payso, Black Mamba, October 2nd, it's going down. Don't miss it. BDLB Square. That part.
On the way, I'm growing and I'm learning. For some reason, so many people look up to me now. So many people wait to hear me speak now. Give me the strength I need to focus. Whatever you throw my way, I'm ready for it. This is bigger than us. We know it's bigger than us. I appreciate you. I love you. I know without you, I wouldn't even be here. It's game time. It's game time.
And from the day I signed up, I act like I paid $300,000. You mean to tell me you're gonna give me the opportunity of a lifetime and I'm gonna play with this? I'm trying to figure my way out. So I'm boxing, I'm in the music industry, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I was that person. And then I met June. This is what I loved about June. This is the reason why I got involved. If boxing don't work, what are you gonna do? Work or hustle, you pick it. This is how he's shooting at me. And I'm like, I'm not afraid of putting the mirror up in people's faces. A lot of you are. All these kind of excuses, like, my friends ain't gonna believe me because I ain't got a BMW. I had a broken down minivan that wasn't mine, that I stole from my mama. I want you guys to give it up for Michelle Green.
For the people that's been in for a while, when did you start owning your business? If you did. Facebook can't bring you no money. Every time you request and accept somebody, you know Mark Zuckerberg gets richer and richer, right? You know everything about Facebook. You own Facebook. But why, with WV, you don't know how to get to your back office? But you mean to tell me, as an international marketing director, you can max out the content, and you mean to tell me you're not gonna try to figure it out and own it? There's nothing different from us, it's just that we hungry. I worked for somebody and gave them my time and thought I was a great worker, and then you pull it from me like that. I have no choice but to own this. What's gonna dig in you? What's gonna kick you out and get you up out of sleep? What's gonna make you go do those same child parties that you don't wanna go do every single freaking day? What's gonna make you take a no? What's gonna make you can't care about a no? A no? The most hardest thing I've ever had to experience is watching my mother die in front of my face. Watch her take her last breath. You need to start owning your life. Take ownership of it. Don't wait for nobody else. Take ownership of it.
I told you guys like I talked to my team. You can't just sit on your ass and think people are gonna come to you. Like, you gotta work the business. You gotta show them what they're missing out of. So if you had any little doubt in you and you're sitting in this room today, that after today, that has to be out the door. You're an entrepreneur. You're not an employee. Get that employee mindset out. Anybody knows me knows I hate. That's a powerful word. It comes from down here, right? I hate working for people. It didn't bother me that I didn't get rich in 4 months. But that's okay. I keep pushing, and I'm just looking for the people that see what I see. That's it, see what I see, because this wasn't an edit. See, for a lot of people, this is what happens with a lot of people. See, this right here, this little cool picture, they start getting their little 3 series. Oh, they start looking good. They start taking selfies, Darren. Ooh. They start feeling good. They feeling themselves. They are directed with nice cars now. Yeah, you ain't. Yeah, you thought I wasn't gonna make it? I act like I was broke all the way to IMD. All right. I see people here seeing reps and get photographers. Inspired from people like, June and Michael Jackson, all these guys. Is like, why are these people living a life that they have and still hungry? It seems like a lot of people win when their back is against the wall. Don't wait till your back is against the ropes. Swayze wrote this to me a long time ago. Remember, it's always easier when the people in your corner have your best interests and not their own. Every story has a beginning and an end. Just make sure the end of your story is better than the beginning and ends with your hands in the air. Love you. Destined for greatness. That's exactly what I mean. You got something special. How many people in here got what they came for?
The view from an edge. Now look, I'll give you something. I know this is going to be kind of hard, so I need you to work with me. If you've been to the view before, I need you to stand up and come to the front of the room. Thank you so much. Keep doing that. Keep coming up here. I see that. That's a lot of people. And I'm looking at them like you're looking at them. And I hate being sold. But I understand value. Now watch this. Pay attention. Anybody up there in the front, they got their 4 paying on monthly fees. You raise your hand. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Oh wow. That's like everybody up there, guys. If you make a residual income, meaning you're making money on your bed or on the floor. Hold on. If you now have learned something new about yourself and won't go back to your old ways because of that event, please raise your hand. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. It's the last question. If that event was worth $5,000, would you go? Yes! Hold on, let me talk to the crowd, man.
Hey, hold up, I heard somebody in the back say you lying. Let me explain something real quick.
Oh, yeah,
Real quick. This is the difference between 98% and the 2%er. But look, real quick. I've been to events where people pay $5,000 to see one man speak. Not a show. One man, Oprah Winfrey's mentor. People pay tens of thousands of dollars to go see this man speak. Now, would you pay $5,000 to go to the view?
I'm not a regular person.
Success leaves clues. Be careful who you listen to. You might end up living like them.
I am DJ Payso, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not a regular person.
As a human being, as a leader, you tend to lose friends, but that's not because you want to lose them. That's because they couldn't keep up with you. Right, so there's a gap, and I learned this from watching, all types of different videos, and I think Snoop had said it, the most perfect way. There's a gap in life. This is everywhere I used to hang out at. And as you grow, there's going to be a gap. This gap, this is where people start to say that you changed, that he's a weirdo, because they talk about things that they don't understand. All they want to talk about is 2K, the club, the girl that they made yesterday, things, a new Gucci belt. These are the people I was around. They talk about nothing. So at this point, I'm right here. So what do I do if I want to bring my friends back? Do I go back down? They gotta catch up. Johnny always says, you can't create a leader, leaders will rise. Believe in yourself, if you have faith, if you have belief, if you have posture, if you have a vision or on where you're going, you can't lose. None of it matters. Anything, like the presentation don't matter, the video don't matter, nothing matters. But if you have beliefs, I've seen people go from 0 to hero literally in this company. You ever heard that saying 0 to hero? I've seen it. It happened to me. I want to see if they show the next person by themselves, if they can take a no. If they can take a no and get a bloody nose, no, not literally, but you know, if they can get a bloody nose, they can come back, we might have something. I just want to see if they can get beat up a couple times by these nose. Because nose hurt. Nose hurt. He said no. And then you may never see that person again. So if I'm working with that person, if I'm working with that person, and like, I'm taking all the no's for him. I'm taking all the hits for him. So he's still around. But let's see how many hits he can take when I'm not around. I mean, how many of those is it gonna take before you get TKO?
This is what that jungle do. That jungle turned me to a monster. That jungle made me go harder. That jungle turned me to a monster. That jungle made me go harder. That jungle turned me to a monster. That jungle made me go harder. The jungle turned me to a monster. The jungle made me go harder. The jungle turned me to a monster. This is what that jungle do. This is what the jungle do. Been plotting, wasn't you? Should've never even